Welcome back to Power Ranger Shadow Omens episode 29. Last time we had Thorsten have a meeting with nice Commander Dixon and things did not go well. He blew a hole in his office, Commander Dixon that is, and almost killed Thorsten. Thorsten got swept off his feet, saved by Konami. Had some travel sickness in the process, not so fun. And now they're prepping to enter the yokai realm after a little bit of lore talk from Konami talking about the 5 legendary yokai. We are gonna continue back exactly where we left off, with everyone in preparation for everything. So what exactly is everyone doing?
We were arranging salt, and Chris was lighting candles. The way that Gurren was telling us to.
Yeah, from Bath and Body Works.
It smells like sea breeze in here.
A mahogany teak wood.
All the scents mixed together.
Lavender.
Yeah, Alan was watching the perimeter of the city be made, so yeah.
As you guys are getting everything prepped, immediately, Chris and Yarrow and Adam and Benj, yeah, you four. I always forget that it's like you four that are like the people that would like keep up with social media specifically. Your phone starts buzzing, just going crazy. With the old quack machine going off with a bunch of just news feeds.
What do some of the news feeds say, or like from the highlights?
It's so fast, the notification on your phone, like it's like whatever ringtone or buzz you have, it's like it doesn't even get to finish. Like as it starts, another one's coming in, another one's coming in, another one's coming in, and as you're like looking through them and they're just scrolling through your phone, something about you see something about you are able to catch the word Eric, something about the manor, and Silver Guardians, and so, like bonkers, crazy, insane, psycho.
Oh shit, I forgot about Winston, dude. No, Winston. Was he with us? I forget if he was with us. I know I brought.
I don't remember where I am.
I think we're all at Chris's place.
Yeah.
And
You're at Chris's place.
Persephone, right? Oh yeah, because she's pregnant.
We're up for first, but I don't know if we brought Winston though.
You guys did not.
It was just running interference.
Turbo Ranger, you can hold his own.
Yeah.
Turbo Ranger.
Just pull out his little key thing.
In the distance, you see a flash of blue.
Shift to the turbo.
Shift into turbo.
Shift into turbo. My back. My back's not how it used to be. These knees. Oh.
How did we not bring Winston? He was just giving us snacks and stuff. What do you want?
He has to apply WD-40 to himself.
Just push them out of the way. Get out of the way, Winston. Ah,
We got places to be. I mean, you guys never mentioned you guys brought him. We could say you brought him.
I mean, it's funnier if we don't bring him.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
What do you mean it's funnier?
like the idea that Winston's out in the world running interference. He's doing something.
Anyways, as you guys see all this stuff going through and just like slurs and like things of people ragging on the Silver Guardians, and you quickly see in there, but then it gets hidden with just things about Silver Guardian. You see something about Eric and his house, or like the mansion.
When we left, it was surrounded.
Yeah, I want to read the one with about the mountain. Like, what was it about?
You try to go through the news feeds, and a bunch of them link. There's just everyone is like retweeting or requacking, and talking about like about the insanity of the Silver Guardians as of late, and like what's going on. Like now it's getting to an extreme. Like it's insane, as and all of them. It's this big thread of multiple threads trending hashtag Silver Guardians gone too far. and everything leads back to a link of an ongoing news that's happening right now.
Wait, did we bring Majors? Wait,
No, she was definitely not there.
she was not there. That's why I thought.
Majors wasn't even there.
Yeah.
So it's like the ongoing news. Is it like a news broadcast?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's a link for it, and there's also it would be when you start seeing all the stuff, you would know, you guys would immediately know that it would be like on like the typical news forecast channel.
Could that be like whatever sort of smart assistant I have? Like I turn on the TV.
It reels down from the roof
Slowly in suspense.
and it hangs up there with a big plasma TV. Plasma, imagine that's still a thing. Big flat screen TV.
Plasma, bro. We got quantum TV.
We got freaking quantum TV, bro.
You can watch TV from the future.
Anyways, you turn on the TV to the news, and there's smoke coming from. You just see a picture of like a helicopter view over the manor, and somebody trying to get is talking into the camera, and you see smoke and fire coming from the top of the manor.
Is there like somebody there like standing in front talking, or this is just like a helicopter view?
It's a helicopter view, and it has a voiceover. You guys hear, we bring to you this emergency broadcast. Silver Guardian seems to have raided Eric's estate. They have heavy amounts of military waiting outside in attention. I don't know what this means, nor do I have any further information of what's going on, but we'll keep you posted. It seems to be that they bombed the place. We're waiting to see if we can get any statements now.
This is where Chris comes in. Uses his social media influence to rally people against the Silver Guardians. Could I actually get on like some sort of Instagram live and be like, "Oh, the Silver Guardians have gone too far. There's a pregnant woman in that building. And they're just like setting off explosives."
Yeah, you could.
You
could. A lot of them already. A lot of like the feeds, the hashtags and like everything that's trending. A lot of them are already like anti Silver Guardians. But yeah, you could definitely be a big influencer, movement movement setter.
Yeah, I think Chris, after setting down like the last candle, would like step into another room and do that.
How would this live look or sound like?
Hey guys, I'm just here in my garage, my Bugatti.
Wouldn't be wrong.
I mean, I would imagine that's true.
Do it like from the outside, like on your terrace, so you've like.
The terrace. But what if they see me, bro? They're like, "Oh, there's
there he is. Get him!" Dies on the live. Hey, that's how you get a movement going.
That's how you do it right there. It's worth it.
I get hella likes, hella clicks.
I'm like bleeding out on the floor and be like, "Oh yeah, this one's doing numbers."
Doing numbers.
Do it for the Vine.
Oh yeah.
TikTok now.
Do it for the tack.
Do it for the tic tac.
You step into another room. He would seem concerned, but on his best lying face. I mean, I'm sure like he's genuinely freaked out for his own safety, because he's being actively hunted down by a paramilitary organization. But he's going to definitely push the angle of, first it was these curfews, and ever since Dixon took over, the Silver Guardians have just become more and more extreme, and this isn't going to stop unless we all stand up and resist this movement. Definitely want to make it seem very prescient and important to do things right now.
Let's see here.
You make a performance check.
Yeah,
Start crying on Instagram.
Roll me a performance with Edge and Spec.
A social role in this game?
What?
Hey, really doing it up towards as we get closer to the end, huh?
That's with Spec? Jeez.
Yes, it was a very bad roll.
That was horrible.
I'm gonna use a story point to reroll that.
Yeah, do it.
Oh yeah, you guys have 6 story points now.
6?
Yeah, you guys have 6 peeps. 6 peeps. That's a bit better, yeah.
Better. Yeah.
It's not even a real crit. Wow.
It's a real crit.
But hey, that's good. That's good. Yeah, as you're talking, you're doing all this. You can see at the bottom, like it's just getting flooded with messages is going, and like the hearts and like the fire emoji and like a bunch of things getting thrown at the bottom as the feed keeps going and evaporating during your live, and the views and likes just keep getting, and the shares, and you're just getting the analytics are going off the charts with this one.
You guys just hear like passionate speech and crying from the other room.
Lobby.
And live. All right. Anyways,
back to business here.
What were you doing in there? What happened?
I was just on Instagram. All right, is the circle done?
What?
Yeah. So the news comes back from just like the typical person in like the broadcast room, like at the chair talking about stuff, and they're like, we got some first-hand evidence here, first-hand account, and it shows the blonde news reporter out and talking to this guy that's like a younger guy. He looks like he's in college-ish, and he's like, yeah, like dude, like I don't know what just happened here. All I know is I saw this big armored, like really long, like a pickup truck zoom out of here with some old dude behind the wheel, and then just explosions, and now we're just surrounded by Silver Guardian vans, and Commander Dixon's here, and it's like it's crazy, man. I don't even know. And the lady, and then it cuts to the lady live standing in front of the manor, and she's saying, after that first-hand account talk with that young gentleman, I have here walking out of the manor now seems to be the new squad 1. Let me see if I can get a word with them. And you see her, she starts news reporter strutting over, like, follow me, guys. Like
those
over
found
her shoulder.
Yeah.
Like those found footage type movies.
Like, follow me this way. It's the POV. And then she goes up and she immediately starts asking a question and puts the mic in their face, and you see this one specifically Bruno, the big buff one that doesn't really talk, and he walks by, and looks down and picks up the mic and just crushes it and throws it on the floor and keeps walking.
Damn.
She looks back at the camera with a lot of worry in her face, like you see her mouth is like, is that coming out of my paycheck? And she's like, oh yeah, I forget I'm mic'd. So so it doesn't seem like they're in the talking mood, but I'm not too sure what's going on here, but if I'm able to get any more responses or answers out of the Silver Guardians, I'll let you guys know. Until then, back to the studio. And it goes back to regular news stuff where they start talking about other things like the weather. Ugh. Not juicy.
Moving on from potential now the weather.
Now the weather. Now it goes back to the studio, and the studio is like, there seems to be a lockdown as of right now, and if anyone sees these people, and it plasters 6 faces on the screen, and it seems to be like surveillance camera footage of like all 6 people from like various times in the last like few months or so. And it's like, if you see any of these 6 people, please let the local authorities know immediately. But until if not, just stay in your house, stay in your homes, and wait until this all brishes over. Hopefully everything will calm down soon enough.
Who are these 6 people?
Yeah, I was going to say, how clear and obvious are those?
It's pretty clear, like random pictures of like whether it's like an angled picture or like again like different like surveillance pickups from like around the city, or just like people like them getting through like people's phones, like getting access to like camera footage and like
we were all on the bus
memory.
at one point. I know that for a fact. We've all been.
Yeah, you guys all been on a
bus.
bus, except for Chris. The bus. So yeah, no, it's very clear that it's Adam, Chris, Soren, Benji, Thorsten, and Yaram. It has the names under them also. I do apologize.
Poorly done.
It has mine. I don't know.
Poorly done artist renditions of us.
Yeah, guys, we need to hurry up.
Yeah, we don't have time.
They know where I live.
I'm
Yeah.
sure they're where we are.
I should probably call Melissa real quick.
You ring her?
Yeah.
Okay. She picks up, and you just hear immediately like, Chris, what's going on?
Listen, okay?
No,
I just need
Chris,
you.
I don't need any of your normal bullshit right now. What is going on?
Alright. You want to know the truth?
Yes, I'm tired of all this Melissa this, Melissa that. You gotta keep me protected. I need to know what's going on now.
Okay. I am a Power Ranger.
Face palms.
Chris, I'm being serious. Wait, what?
Yeah, I'm a Power Ranger. And the Silver Guardians are trying to hunt me down. So I'm just gonna need you to stay away for a little bit, lay low. Don't try and leave the city. They have it surrounded, but just, I don't know, hide at a friend's house until this all blows over, you know?
You're gonna have to answer a lot of questions.
Ooh, I'm hoping that I'll get the chance to.
Good. That good.
And what exactly does that mean, Chris?
Well, they
Not
just
good.
blew up Eric's mansion trying to look for us.
Yeah, I see that. It's all over everywhere.
Yeah, so I'm trying to make sure that doesn't happen to me.
Please tell me you're not at your house.
I'm not gonna be here for long.
Chris.
Listen, alright? Okay. I made it this far.
Tell her you hired a bodyguard.
I have a bodyguard. He's very good. I'm paying top dollar for him. He'll keep me safe. I don't know if he's bomb proof, but he's resourceful.
We could test it out. Hey, here's a grenade.
Gurren just eats it.
Just whatever, Chris. Just don't do anything stupid, okay?
Hey, that's Gold Ranger to you.
Man's more.
Just kidding. Stay safe. Bye. I hang up. Alright, that's settled. How's the circle coming along?
I want to. Can I check before we move on to the circle? Like if there's anything about like this universe's version of Adam. Like if there's anything up with him, because it's basically what they think it's him.
Oh, yeah.
Did they put your alias name beneath that? Or did
Oh
they
no,
put...
it says Adam Saint.
Oh,
Yeah.
No way.
God.
Dude.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Does it have him with the dyed hair? Does it have like this universe's Adam?
Yeah.
It has an older picture of it. It doesn't have a current Adam
It has
picture.
like the
Oh,
OG Adam,
no.
like the shot through the chest.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I would definitely want to check up on that. What's going on with
He's
this?
dead, dude.
This is like arrest or something.
Yeah, it uses all your guys' government names.
Orchid isn't put up there then?
Like, as long as Orchid's not up there, it's okay.
As long as it's not Orchid, then
Yeah,
we
as long
can
as it's not
we're safe.
Yeah.
Still a chance.
They're like, but these 6 people, if you see them, you know, but especially if you see this one.
Yeah, no. So. Yeah, no. I mean, the news article only mentioned, or like the thing that they flashed up only mentioned the current 6. Vocally, it did mention there is a 7th, but he's been MIA from the Silver Guardians and just in general. But if for some reason you do find in this guy, and it pans over from, because you can only fit so many faces on like a screen. It pans over to, then it shows the lady behind the desk, and then the face of Orchid with his name, and says, please contact the hotline ASAP.
Oh no.
Great.
It says Orchid at Butelon underneath.
Great.
Yeah, I do want to check up on like this version of Adam, if he's like, not check up on him, but like see if there's anything written about
See
him.
if he's still alive.
That dude's in jail, bro.
As you're looking things up, the news flickers, and you see a news reporter in downtown running over to a hole in the wall shop, as you see the glass all broken, and you see these potted plants just like on fire, as unconscious Soren is being dragged out of this flower shop.
Oh, bloody hell.
And then it flicks over to another news reporter with a bunch of 2 or 3 Silver Guardians outside of the Silver Tongue, escorting out of the front door with a bunch of paparazzi and like different like news people like taking pictures and like going crazy, with Adam handcuffed, getting escorted out of the Silver Tongue.
They probably know that he's not the Ranger, though. Like, I imagine they're starting to get onto us.
Morbid question.
Mm-hmm.
If we flick through any other news feeds, do we see any signs of a child trying to be arrested or anyone else?
Poor
And I like to
Benji.
think when Benji's name's put up, like people think that's just like a fake name. No, it would never be named.
No, we haven't renamed that.
Benjimungus.
Benjamin Mungus.
It's funny you bring that up. I was told that the game that I'm gonna go into, our last names are gonna be on the suits. I don't think he realizes what my character's last name is.
Mm-hmm. Oh God. I don't even want to know. And then it doesn't flicker to any kids, but it does flicker to this to a just somewhere downtown on a street with what seems to be Orchid shoved into the ground, knee on the back of his neck.
Oh no.
As he's being swatted by the Silver Guardians.
Benji's gonna get up to go leave. He's gonna go work.
I think after we see Orchid get like basically put down by the Silver Guardians, I think Adam will like turn off the TV.
I think we get it.
Yeah.
I think we get it.
This is bad. I'm gonna text Majors and like in that very like not long, like this is serious work time. It's just like this is like you good?
You good?
Everything's good. Everything's blowing up. Like, you good?
She sends you a very weird text.
No.
She sends you a very weird text that at first sounds like gibberish to you. Like, wait, why is she talking about the food she left for me in like in the fridge? But then you remember that like that's you always thought it was crazy talk, but she always said you would know if for the off chance, for the in case if she's ever been compromised, she would have a code for you. And so then when you realize, when you ask like is she's good, and she responds talking about the food in the fridge, you realize like, oh, this is that time.
So she's good? Is that her way of saying she's good or no?
She's been compromised.
Negative.
Oh shit. Oh. All right, guys. Well, this is bad. This has gone from bad to even hella worse.
Like, oh, your brother gets got, and you're like, oh, that sucks. The Mages gets got, you're like, oh no.
Now it's
Now
gloves come off.
No, but like
Now it's endgame, fellas.
Majors knows everything.
If Mages is gone, then we're all doomed. But yeah, as you Adam, as you are like, yeah, that's enough, and as you decide to turn off the thing, Konami comes out of like the side room and like is like, is everything done over here?
Yeah, everything's nice and good. We can just get this underway.
Cool.
No rush or anything.
That's cool. There's still a few more things. If you guys could start standing in a circle, And then I need you guys to all hold hands, and then we could start. We should start soon. Like, very soon.
You know Benji left, right?
Oh, like
Yeah,
left?
Someone go
I
get
said he was
Benji.
gonna leave and go morph and go help people because nobody's doing anything.
Oh no! we got
Oh, I heard the leave part, but I thought you meant just like leave the
Yeah.
room. That's the
I
only
said
part I
he's
heard.
going to go morph and leave.
Oh, I didn't hear that part. Okay, well then I guess before that, would anybody say something or do anything to Benji?
I mean, would Thorsten have let Benji leave?
No, probably not. As much as it pains him because he also wants to do something. But
What you gonna
he's-
say? Because he has some spicy words for you.
Oh, a whole dish prepared.
He's been waiting since last session.
Benji, we can't.
Why should I listen to you?
Oh.
You didn't listen to me. Everybody calls me a child. And nobody seems to give a shit whenever I try to help with anything. And all I want to do is help everyone else because it's the one thing that lets me feel good about myself. But everybody here's too worried about, you know, their cover, their anything. Nobody fucking knows me here. And so what if they know me with this? I don't have a job anymore. What does this place matter? So why should I listen to you when you won't even listen to me when I care about you? You're just gonna die like my other mother.
Oh snap! Sorry.
Sorry.
I am so fucking tired of following orders and nobody giving a shit what I want to do.
This isn't about me not giving a shit.
Okay, then why won't you listen? Why is it only about what you think is right and not the team?
Maybe it's 'cause I don't want any more of you gone.
So you pull your leash tighter, Thorsten? I just want to help people. And I'm tired of watching everyone around me that I care about kill people. He like obscures his view down. Or just push everyone thing I care about away. And I can't lose everything again. Not because you won't listen, and because nobody else will help. So I would rather die out there saving not Adam, not my orchid, and everyone else, than just stay here and cower. Because all you have done since you got back is yell. And yell. And demand the attention of what you think, but have never given a care about anything I've tried to do or anyone else wants to suggest. So, why should I listen? Give me a reason.
He just takes a long look at you. Maybe you're right. Between losing Eric, Orchid just running off without a word, the constant guilt that maybe I should have been able to do something. You have every right to want to help people, Benji. And I am, not just for you, but everyone else here, sorry if I have ignored what you've wanted. but maybe being here has softened me up compared to what we've come from. Because
And I just want to protect it harder.
So do I. So do I. Clearly, I'm going about it the wrong way.
Your way isn't the wrong way, but I think all of us should figure out the way together.
I came from the same world that everyone else did. I myself saw friends fall, and perhaps for a time I was afraid to take any kind of position that would allow others to be put in under my charge and be put in danger. But I think that you're right that we shouldn't hide anymore. We need to get out there and fight. They may be looking for us, but if they're looking, then maybe they should find us sooner, and we take them down.
Out of character, I was just hoping somebody would give him a reason to go in the time chamber.
Yeah,
That's fine.
yeah.
Alright, that's
Yeah, so
dude, just wait for the heart of the team to show up.
yeah, I was gonna say, we gotta.
Like, no, let's all go suicide charge into the
This is a beautiful moment for the future kids. Keep going.
I was gonna say this is.
Hey, sorry to interrupt your guys' moment here. I'm not from your universe.
I am from around here.
I am from around here. And I really don't think that, as valiant as it would be to run out and die saving a few people, we don't have to settle for saving just these few people here. We can save everyone. Go to the yokai realm, get the power of the temple at the edge of the world, come back, we'll have more than enough power to settle all of this. No one has to die. No compromises.
Right.
Benji's gonna just going from glaring at Thorsten to looking at Chris with a half glare, and then not wanting to admit he's probably right. Just kind of glare down and be like, whatever. Like the most uncharacteristic response for him.
I would say then that's when Konami would be coming out and be like, I don't mean to interrupt whatever that human emotion stuff is that you guys are doing. But there's a helicopter that's getting closer and closer. Just thought you guys should know.
All right, time to hold hands, right? Let's go.
Hold some hands, run a circle, everybody.
Yeah.
As you guys all look at in the direction that Konami is pointing, is like a helicopter that's like beelining for the tower.
Whenever we hold hands, Benji's gonna mutter at Chris, "If my cat tries to eat me again, I'm sending him for you."
Before we hold hands, as we're all coming together, Alan's gonna get up and go hug Benji real quick for a second and let go, then go to the circle.
Pat.
Yeah.
Yaro looks at Thorsten. Teenagers, am I right?
Motherfucker.
Let's not treat him like a child.
Fair enough.
Oh god.
I'm right fucking here.
Thorsten's contrary to everything that just happened, don't treat him like a child.
You're right, and I respect you. My fault. That's my bad. Bad joke. Time joke. I'm saying I'm an old man, and Thorsten's an old man. Let's go.
Couldn't handle my strongest joke.
Bringing it back for the one time. This really is a finale. Yeah, so as you guys rush to make the circle, hold hands to sing Kumbaya, the copter that starts approaching kind of turns sideways, and you see sitting inside is Oh boy, what's his name? Oh boy.
This is the captain of the Squad B or Squad 2 or whatever.
Yes, newly Squad 1. I had them written down and I don't have them anymore. I'm gonna say it was.
Zach.
I'm pretty sure it was Zach, but I don't know anymore.
Give me a sec.
I'm very mad.
Is Agent Cody with him?
Well, Cody's
No,
the
dead
dead one.
Cody's dead.
Oh, that's
We
right.
could, we could just call them by like their real name. Which thing do you think's possessing this guy?
I could have sworn I had that written down.
Yeah, I did a bad job of misplacing that doc. I don't have the doc for it anymore.
Give me a sec. Max.
Ah! Commander 1 Max. I thought there was a Zach in there, but maybe I'm wrong.
Hell yeah, go
Nope.
for it, then.
Cody's dead. There's a Max, a Chris, a Millie, and a Bruno. Unless they replaced Cody, which frankly I bet they did, with somebody else. That's all that's left.
Commander What's His Face definitely has one, right?
Commander Dixon. Excuse me. So it's you said Max, Millie, Bruno,
Chris.
And Chris.
and oh yeah, I forgot. Normally spelled Chris.
The Anti-Chris.
Chris's.
Yeah, evil Chris.
Evil Chris.
Mm-hmm.
Or good Chris, depending on who he asks.
Or
How shiny I am. I can't be evil.
yeah. So Max is there, and you can see him from a distance. You see him with this big smirk as he pulls out this rocket launcher, and he goes to he's about to like shoot it at you guys.
What the fuck? What the heck is wrong with this guy?
We got an ETA on this portal. Or...
Yes, give me 2 seconds.
Now,
We got
please.
that.
Now, please.
And she's
Take
like,
it now.
well, you see, okay, you guys need to hold hands and you guys need to start chanting the ritual spell.
Can we skip that part?
Come on, Kona me.
It has to be done. That's the only way.
Alright, what's the chant?
It's
You're just making this up. Just make the portal.
she's like, it's thank you, Konami, for all your services.
I'm gonna kill
Thank
her.
you, Konami, for all your services.
Bestow upon
You
us
know
the
what?
portal
Benji's
to
just gonna
the
start
yokai
praying to
realm.
Kiku. Benji's just gonna start praying to Kiku to take him away.
To Kiku.
Dude,
Orchid takes out the helicopter in one shot.
She's like, all right, fine. I'm done playing around here. I just wanted you guys to make a nice seance for me.
Yeah, we appreciate you very much.
Thank you. You know, us yokai, we don't get enough appreciation. But
I'm
nonetheless,
gonna feed you to Guri. Let's go.
and nonetheless, alrighty, as she wraps around like a golden ring around you guys as you're in the circle and squeezes you guys in, so you guys are like just like meshed up together now. As you guys feel this like burning sensation, but it's not like, it's like you feel the radiation of heat, but you're not being scorched. As you see the rocket getting shot coming closer, as you guys disappears. You just hear
Well, I hope you have insurance, Chris. I've heard that's helpful.
Oh my god. My dad's gonna kill me.
Why is it your fault?
Yeah.
Acts
How
of
could it
Noah.
not be my, like, is it accident?
Acts of paramilitary group.
Maybe he'll. My dad's actually an anarchist, so forgive me.
There you go.
True. As you guys all get distorted and there's this ringing in your ear from the rocket launch, from the rocket launcher, and also just the distortion of the teleporting. All your senses are distorted as the bright light kind of dims down. You guys all wake up, and you guys find yourselves feeling this cool breeze and the bristles of grass just brushing against your cheeks.
Are we like laying on the ground?
Mm-hmm. As you all slowly come to.
Should Chris like wince at the bright light as he's slowly like remembering what's going on. Try to like lift his head and look around, see if he sees anybody else or anything.
As you lift your head and you look around, you see this what could only be described as a camel with a double-sided camel.
The head on either side.
Yeah.
And where is that in relation to me? Like it's right above me.
Yeah. When you like sit up and you like look up, it's like 3-4 feet in front of you.
Hello, sir. Just like look around.
You just see grass and trees. No sign of anybody else.
Just like rubs his head, rubs his eyes, blinks really hard. Looks back at this camel. Was it like eating grass or something, or is it just like?
It was, and then the moment you moved, it started looking at you.
Hey, buddy. You nice or?
It goes. What's up?
Oh, you talk. Okay.
Of course I talk.
Cool. My name is Chris. I'm new around here. Not from around here.
Yes, I know, you're a human.
Cool. What are you?
What am I? What am I?
Never mind. You don't need to answer that.
And then you hear, oh, honey, why just calm it down.
Is it the other camel?
For a moment, you hear the voice and you look around, but you don't see anything else. But then you see the camel kind of just like start turning a little bit. And you see, and then the other head starts looking at you, and it's the other head of the camel starts talking with a womanly voice.
Hello, madam.
Hello, human. I apologize for my rambunctious husband. Are you hurt?
I don't think so, but I could use help finding my friends. You seem like a really big golden dragon near here, or maybe a big skeleton.
I'm not too sure, but I did see some shooting stars.
Do you know, did like another one land near here?
Relatively, yes.
Well, am I able to like stand up?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Stands up, brushes himself off. Could you hope I'm not asking too much. Would you mind guiding me to that other star? Or at least just giving me directions?
Well, of course. And as she's finished, she's like, always with the wants for these humans. Oh my lord.
I mean, we could make this a trade, you know? Is there anything you would like in return?
From a human?
Chris smiles. Yes, from a human.
There's absolutely nothing you could offer me, a yokai.
I mean, I have some powerful friends. If you've ever heard of Konami. If you were to reunite us, I'm sure she would make it worth your while.
Uh-huh. Yeah, Konami. Next, you're gonna tell me you're good buddies with Death himself.
I would make such an outrageous claim. You know, he doesn't have friends anymore.
And you hear the womanly voice, the womanly camel. Again, I apologize. Yes, we'd be more than happy to help you.
Why, thank
That's kind of our job, you see. Whenever souls arrive here, we are your spirit guide.
You are my spirit guide?
And she looks around, looks at the grass, and it's like, yeah, I was summoned here.
Does everyone get like you, whatever you are, as their guide?
No, silly. We come in all shapes and sizes.
So it was seen fitting that I get you lovely folk. Is that correct?
Come again?
It was seen fit that I were to get you lovely folk.
Precisely.
Okay. Is there a chance I would get, anything maybe cooler, like a bear or something?
Now, honey, we don't choose the form that we take, and we typically take a form that's a little bit more susceptible to the human eye, so the soul doesn't fracture upon landing. Our true form, well, through history, it's not susceptible to the human brain. Kind of fractures the soul.
Well, I'm glad you guys picked this form then. Well, I guess lead the way then, spirit guide. Am I allowed to ride you, or is that too much?
You hear from behind, "Don't you dare!" And she's like, "Of course, get on my hump."
Okay.
But-
When in yokai realm, do as the yokai do, right?
But you see how because of how it works, it's literally like two camels, but both their butts are off and they're sewed together.
Yeah.
So they have
Just
two
one
sets of
hump.
yeah, it's no, it's double. It's like a double decker bus.
Okay, there's two humps.
Yeah.
It's like cat dog.
Yeah. So he says you could not get on his hump, but she said hop on hers.
But I can get on her hump. Okay. Chris has been horse riding before. I'm sure it's similar.
Oh boy.
You want me to roll my 0 animal handling?
The zero animal handling. Yeah, roll me some animal.
Acrobatics.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You hop
my
on.
spirit guide is for me.
Yeah, it's for you. So you hop on with no problem, and it starts taking you swiftly. You see, it starts galloping and immediately starts getting in the air, hovering almost, and starts weaving between the trees at a moderately decent pace, leaving behind a sparkly purple translucent trail.
This is more pleasant than I expected. I should come here more often.
As you look around, you do see you see trees and you see grass, you see everything looks normal. If you take a moment to actually look up, you will see that what's shining down is the gaze of the light of the moon, but when you look up you see that there's two moons.
Oh. Does it? It looks like it's nighttime or daytime?
Nighttime.
Oh, okay.
But it's bright.
It's bright. Okay.
Yeah, it's the moon is the size is a little bit bigger than the size of the sun, and it's this bright blue color, neighbored by a little bit smaller purplish moon.
There's a lot to take in. A culture shock here.
Uh, as they zoom through, we'll go over to. Let's see here. Yeah, that works. Let's see. Thorsten.
Oh boy.
You come to, ringing in your ears, distorted vision with a blinding light.
He'll slowly go about sitting up and with his hand over his eyes, trying to gain his senses back one at a time. And when he finally opens his eyes, what do I see around me?
You see the breeze of fresh air, but you feel kind of grainy as the wind hits you. As you look around you, you're surrounded by sand. And in the distance, you can see a pyramid of sorts, but like not a pyramid you've ever seen before. And a bunch of cactuses the size of like skyscrapers.
Well, as I'm taking all this in, I slowly start to get to my feet and dust myself off. Alright, where am I now and where's everybody else?
As you finish dusting yourself off and you say that to yourself, you hear, "Hey, cut that out."
I'll stop and look around to see where that came from.
You look around, you don't see anything.
Where did I hear the voice come from?
It sounded like it came from behind you.
I look behind me slowly.
Nothing's there. And you just hear, "Whoa, down here."
And I look down.
And you see this barely half a foot sized, like 5-6 inch little chipmunk of sorts, like just full of sand all in its friskles, and is trying to brush it all off. And he's like, "You gotta be careful, man."
And who are you?
Me? I go by many names, but I'm a Guido.
Okay.
I guess for you human, let me see. We're in the year, so that'd be that century. That'd be that type of evolution. Your phonics is translation for English?
Yes, that's what I'm speaking.
Gotcha. Sometimes it's a little hard. Because you can understand me no problem, but I know all languages, so it's sometimes going through. Yeah. Yeah, we're called spirit guides to you English folk.
Gotcha.
And you take a look at him a little bit more after he like tries to like brush himself off. He is like a panda in terms of like pattern. So he's like black with like the white on him.
Yeah.
But it's a chipmunk. And when he opens his eyes and looks at you, they're like these beaming bright like neon green colors.
assuming you're gonna be leading me to where I'm supposed to find everybody else, right?
Kinda. I mean, I'm. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. Let's see here. He reaches behind himself and pulls out this like little like scroll of like ledger. To you, it just looks like gibberish. Like it's like not even any type of script you've ever seen before in like any history books or nothing. And he's like, section 2. Okay, we did that. He's like, as your spirit guide, I am here to guide you along your journey. For whenever a soul enters the spirit world, the yokai realm, we gotta make sure the spirit reaches his destination safely. If not, well, yeah.
Right. Remind me, do I know exactly where we're supposed to be going in the yokai world, or?
The palace at the end of the world.
Do you know how to get to this palace at the end of the world?
He looks at you and blinks with his big, bulging, neon green eyes. You mean from the stories?
Yeah.
The myth?
Yeah, you're staring at me like I just said Asgard is floating above the city. Look, that's why I'm here. That's why my team is here.
Oh, you have a team. I see. That must have been all
Yes.
the shooting stars I saw. Yeah, we don't get a lot of those around here, so it's kind of weird seeing 6 of them, one after another.
If that's the cause of it, yes. Frankly, if you can at least bring me to one of them, whoever's closest.
I suppose. But before we start, he whips out from his other side some spectacles and puts them on his bulging eyes, resting it on his little button nose. And he looks over his script again. He's like, I hereby, your Guido of the yokai realm, in charge for transferring the spirit of what's your name?
Thorsten.
Transferring the spirit of Thorsten across to the palace at the end of the world. That's what we're doing, right? You're not joking?
Doesn't look like I'm joking.
To the sorry, it's a little funny. Palace at the edge of the world. I hereby conduct this contract with thee. As he lets go of the scroll, as it whips up and turns into this like sigil piece that goes and gets printed on your backhand.
Left or right?
Right. Or left?
So the one with the morpher or the one without the morpher?
The one with the morpher.
Okay, I think we decided what, left hand?
Oh, did we decide left? Actually, that's the sound right. I think we did decide left, yeah.
I think it's left.
Yeah, so it would be, the sigil would be on your backhand of your, oh no, I guess it would be the backhand of your right hand, because you already have a sigil on your left, on your glove.
Yep, for Geen, I believe.
Mm-hmm. So you
Gotcha.
get this sigil that illuminates on the back end of your right.
He just eyes it because it's probably clashing against the rest of the ink on his arm.
1000%.
He just stares at it and just says nothing. Lead the way.
And he puts his finger up. He's like, elementary. You need to learn to wait sometimes if you want to find the answers you are looking for.
He just stares at him, shrugs. Well, what are all of them supposed to be meeting me here then?
He's like, just he like sticks out his head a little bit. He's like, give it just and you see him start counting down. He's like, just in a moment, as this gust of wind, as you see this brush past you, blowing the sand in the sky, blinding you a little bit. This what looks to be two like a double, like a two-sided, double-sided camel.
Hell.
And as it and it breaks hard in the sand as it plants its hooves. I think we found one of your friends, Chris.
Oh, is that Thorsten? Hey, Thorsten.
Chris.
What's up? Got your spirit guide?
He glances down at the panda chipmunk before looking at your double camel, your camel.
Yeah, I don't know how you're gonna ride that thing, Thorsten.
That was not even crossing my mind.
Yeah, I don't know where anybody else is, or any of our yokai. Did anybody else come by here, or you just wake up?
You're the first I've seen.
All right, well, hop on.
He just glances down at his own guide for a moment.
Oh, does your guy talk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello there, other human.
Hey, buddy. Would you happen to know where Konami is? Looking for her.
Konami.
Yeah, she brought us here.
She brought you here?
Yeah. I don't know if you saw like big dragon coming down or anything like that.
I haven't heard that name in millennia.
Ooh, that's not good. Do you know where she normally hangs out? Like a mountain named after her or something?
This Konami Island.
Konami Konami Island. I guess irrelevant. Maybe where's the next closest star that fell down?
Yeah, a little bit in the northwest direction. You guys were already heading in the right way. Let's just continue.
All right, towards that floating pyramid thing.
Yeah, actually.
Ominous.
It's they're normal here.
Okay. I could
Onward.
get used to this.
As this little chipmunk thing's like is like running, and then like it zooms out, and it's like he's like barely like moving anything over the sand, trying to get towards the camel.
Like running in place.
Essentially, it's really hard to get over the sand grains being so small.
He'll just watch this for a little bit before taking steps, reaching down, picking him up, and then moving to the camels.
He's like, I had that, but thanks anyways.
Onward.
My pleasure. to the temple we go. As it starts galloping again and taking off. Let us see. We got a 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, that didn't. I missed my tower. Alrighty, you guys. So as you guys are going towards the temple, Adam. Oh, did Adam die?
Lay dead.
Oh no. No.
Anyway, Benji.
No, did I say Adam? I meant Soren. Big. It's easy to mix them up.
Thank you. Oh, I thought
Yes,
it was
yes, they have the same letter at the first. Wait a minute.
Super easy to mix them up.
They both
Yeah,
have
I think
following.
Adam's having mic issue.
Yeah. Soren, you wake up and you feel this splash on your face. And you feel cold but hot as you feel this like drip of sweat as you're coming to waking up. You feel wet and sweaty and hot.
What the hell? I sit up. What is going on? I'm gonna look.
Yeah, you see like just water, like shallow water, and it's just endless water. You can't even see like an end to it, and you see this beaming sun in your face. It's a red sun, and you see this just sweat, and you feel dehydrated so much, and like.
God. I'm assuming that the water is salt or something, but I'm not gonna drink it since I was just laying in it.
You don't know. The water is a green orangey color. It's not your typical just like blue clear color.
Then I'm definitely not gonna drink it. Yeah, so I'm going to sort of stand up and sort of look in either direction and sort of try to figure out a direction to walk, I guess. But if it's water every direction, I'll just have to walk in one direction and hope.
Yeah, there's nothing. As you hear caw caw, as this like bird of sorts starts doing circles around you above you.
Jeez. I look at the bird and I sort of try to see, is it like a seagull or a raven or?
It has this orange color to it with green inlays. And as it comes closer down and approaches you, it doesn't have a beak. It has a humongous jaw that sticks out.
Oh God.
And has super sharp teeth. It's like a deformed head of a crocodile on that of a pelican-ish type of bird.
Yeah, I'll see this in my nightmares. Oh God. Soren's going to sort of look at this and say, well, you're not the normal type of thing you'd see in a bird watching book. What exactly are you? Not exactly answer, but
it cocks his head. Its feathers kind of whisk a little bit. As also you see the feathers as they like move a little bit. The feathers are scaly, so like each feather has like a bunch of scales on them, and it's all shiny. It's like it's very hard to depict and like to really fathom. And it looks at you and it's like, why, welcome.
I say, thank you. Sort of surprised that it actually answered back. But he says, who exactly are you?
I am your spirit guide.
A spirit guide. I don't mean to be rude or anything, but I'm surprised to find myself in the spirit world like this. I'm Soren, but I assume you know that already.
Well, yeah, I do.
And do you know if my friends are somewhere in here?
Mayhaps? I don't know. I've been assigned to your soul.
My soul? Am I dead?
Maybe. I guess we'll find out.
Not being very helpful. So Soren putting his hands on his hips. He's like, alright, fine, well, he sort of thinks for a second and says, well, maybe this will lead me to my friends, or maybe this is a trap, but I suppose standing in the middle of the water forever is not going to be helpful. And I say, well, whoever you are, I suppose you can lead on. I don't know if I call it a crocodile or what.
It's a crocodile.
I get it. It's a pun.
Put this man in charge of the new Pokemon game.
I mean, tell me that's not how they do it, though.
Yeah, it's pretty much how they do it. Anyway,
he's like, he looks at you and he's like, well, where are we heading to?
I suppose there has to be somewhere around here that might have a gathering of spirits that may be guiding other humans. Is that a possibility? I raise an eyebrow.
No. We don't get a lot of spirits wandering around the yokai realm.
Spirits walking around, huh? How about, are there places where people might convene if they were sent here? Souls?
People don't come to the yokai realm. Hence the name. Only yokai reside here.
Well, are you... you're my guide. Would you know what's a good direction to go?
It depends. What brings you here? What's your destination?
Soren is going to sort of look off into the distance and say, I suppose discovery is our end goal here, but we still need to reconvene. Working with the team has been something of a difficulty, but I'm learning. He says, I understand that's not the answer it wants, but Soren is staring off into the distance, like sort of wistfully.
Uh-huh. Well, I don't know if I can help you with that, but I suppose you could just pick a direction and we could walk.
Soren says, then looks off in the direction.
Or you could walk and I could fly.
Understood. And Soren is going to say, well, I suppose this is as good a way to go as any, and sort of points and then begins to walk along that path.
Onward!
Onward, he says.
And as you guys start walking a little bit, you hear kind of like a whimsical, just like as through the sky comes crashing in, almost like weird, like breaking like a 2D barrier, like in the sky, leaving a hole. Comes in a double-sided camel being ridden by a Thorsten and a Chris, which is being ridden by a little panda chipmunk.
I thought you were about to reveal Santa Claus was a yokai. I was very concerned.
Chris is Santa.
Oh no.
So you guys enter the palace with a blinding light as you break through it, as you guys immediately feel this heat, and you just see water, and you see a bird and a person.
Oh, sorry about that. I'll pay for it. Hey, Soren.
Hey. just do that. Hey.
Hey, hey, Soren, you Soren. I see.
We're the ones soaring now.
Hey, Soren, are you Soren? Yeah, but don't tell anyone.
Alright, you wanna hop on the magic school bus here?
Yes, I would.
I'm putting together a team.
All right, Nick Fury.
Just slowly turns his head to Chris.
Well, you're facing the other way on the camel. Just look behind you.
Yeah.
You guys see this flapping, scaled, feathered, crocodile.
That must be your spirit guide.
Pleasure.
Ooh, okay. Interesting.
You see the big jaw just kind of like open up, and it has a lisp.
How big is this thing? Is it the size of like a normal bird?
Oh, it's the size of like if a bird was on steroids. It's like a peacock and a half, but it flies.
Sure. Yeah, I don't know how many more people we can fit on these camels here. You guys need to get some bulkier spirit guides. Maybe your souls aren't very strong, huh? You like elbows, Thorsten?
Again, just stares at you.
Alrighty,
I'm putting together a team.
Yeah, I'll lean over to the camel head that I'm next to. Do you think you could carry one more? Are you reaching maximum capacity?
Oh, honey, there's never a maximum capacity for the spirit guide.
Okay, I like this.
As
Phrasing, camel phrasing.
as it like starts like shifting like a machine, as it like elongates like a limousine.
It gets an extra hump.
It gets an extra hump.
Oh no.
It was the transformer noise.
What?
I should have had you instead of Konami. We're doing this whole time.
Konami in the distance, ears ringing.
I'm gonna kill Chris later.
Well, already, hop on. Everyone is welcome along the Camel Express.
The magic camel bus. You're Miss Frizzle.
It's Fizzle, bro. Here we go.
So do you hop on the camel bus, Soren? Oh, this Soren, hello?
Yep, I'm here.
Do you hop on the bus?
Yeah, I'll hop on the magic school bus, magic camel bus, whatever.
Welcome to the magic camel bus. Yeah. As it takes off again, splattering in the water, bursting, making a second hole in the sky,
Sorry again.
leaving the palace. I'm getting a whiff of a lot of spiritual energy around here. It's very odd that all of you are here. Oh, if you don't mind me asking, Chris, was it? Why exactly are you guys here?
Oh, you know us. Going to the palace at the edge of the world.
Immediately just stops in his tracks mid-air. Like if it's able to grab onto friction somehow. And she turns her head around and looks at you and she goes,
Oh.
huh?
Whoa.
Yeah, I also got that response.
Well, like, first I need to find my friend Konami. And then we're gonna go to the palace at the edge of the world to get enough power to save our city.
It sounds like the quest for the crown to save the Krusty Krab. Let's go
You
to
know
Shell
this.
City and get the crown.
And
Crown, save
Cuda
the town, Mr.
Yep.
Krabs.
And Cuda looks like Skull and Haji just ate the sun and moon.
Yeah, so that's the goal at the moment.
Uh-huh. You do know that's a myth, right? Like a tale as old of time,
Well, that's, what we thought and everything, but, like, have you heard of the 5 legendary yokai? Like Shirakoma, Ikumen, Amasaka, those people?
Her eyes get even wider, like bulging out of the sockets. Excuse me?
You've heard of them, right?
They're
Turns
also
out they're
supposed
real.
to be myths.
Yeah, they're supposed to be myths, but they're not. And they want to kill us, so chop chop,
The chipmunk pipes up, is like, as if this contract couldn't get any worse.
Contract?
Each one of us has a Wait a minute. They not read you a contract?
No, I didn't have anything.
Do you show them your backhand?
Uh-huh.
As the rest of you look at your backhand, you see a glowing sigil.
Huh. Look at that. Well, are these binding or?
Until the end of our journey. Till death do us part. Or life. But usually souls don't come here unless without leaving.
Well, how about the end of the journey is when we find Konami? We put that in the contract.
Well, you just
Wait,
stated to me that we're going to a mythical place.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's just like another stop. Really, the end
No.
goal is Konami.
No, the end goal is the castle at the end of the world. That is the contract
Well,
binding
if
them.
we want to be technical about it, the end goal is getting back to our city.
As far as they're all concerned, that castle is our destination.
You hear from behind you, Chris, you hear, this is why I don't like spirits. It's like, for once I agree with you, honey. This is gonna not be fun.
Well, a journey of 1,000 steps starts with one camel,
That's enough out of you, Chris. I'm no longer entertained.
Well, listen. You have all of eternity to get over it.
She sighs and continues to ride. Adam,
Yes.
you come to with the ringing of the ears, with the blinding light. You feel this thunk on your head. Like something
Adam,
just dropped on it.
Then he reaches up to like touch his head. Oh, what was that? Like I'm assuming it hurts. Like, yeah. What was
Yeah. It feels like something hit you or like fell on you or something.
Like, oh, what was that? And Adam checks his like head.
You feel it's like a little bumpy. And then when you move your head, thump, you feel it again.
I keep like, am I laying down?
Right now you are.
I check my head again and like I get up.
You get up and then in front of you, you see something fall and get kind of like move to the side a little bit. And then again, something falls and moves to the side a little bit, always hitting the same spot over and over again.
Adam looks up at what's What's yeah, Adam looks up.
It's this big palm tree that's right over you, and you see this little like chimpanzee looking thing. Looks like a little baby monkey that keeps dropping coconuts on your head.
I look at the chimpanzee. Ichiban, are you here? Do you see that? I call out to Ichiban.
Silence.
Damn, I'm by myself again. I look around me.
You see a little pool of water and some grass and just like vast just in the background mountains, and you see the night sky illuminating on you.
So is the little chimpanzee like still like tossing stuff down?
Mm-hmm.
Coconuts?
Yeah, it's trying to toss it at you now, and you're standing for him.
Oh, I kind of slap it away. Like, hey, stop that! I kind of call up to the thing.
It goes. The spirit is awake.
You can talk.
Of course it can. Picks up another one.
Adam tries to dodge it. Where am I? Little chimp thing.
Well, you're in the yokai realm. Haha.
Where's my friend Ichiban? Have you seen him? Like he's also a yokai.
Your friend.
Yeah, little skeleton.
It's just you human spirit.
All right. Then what are you doing here? I guess I know the yokai realm, but why here, like little dude?
Well, I'm your spirit guide. Your guido.
Spirit guide. Why do I need a spirit guide?
Because you're a spirit traversing the yokai realm. I gotta bring you to the end of your journey. Huh?
Alright, then why you throwing coconuts at me then? I pick up one of the coconuts and like throw it at him.
He jumps out of the way, and you hear wah, wah, wah. He's like, stop that.
Alright, I'll stop it, you stop. And like I kinda do like a little timeout thing with my hands. Truth?
It's like, I guess, huh? And
All
then
right,
you hear I suppose we need to help you.
Adam looks around to where he heard that noise basically, or the voice.
You turn around and there's this huge snake like looking right at you.
Adam slowly like begins to back away. He's looking for his morpher thing. Is it on me by my little glove?
Yeah, you have a glove on you.
Is it working? Like, does it look like it's like on? I guess.
It's not illuminated right now. No.
Then Adam's gonna like keep it like kind of ready, like like his arm cocked and ready, like just in case of anything.
Get a Superman punch over here.
Yeah.
As you inspect the snake some more, and you follow its coil and like how you see that it leads around you, almost 180, and wraps around the tree to the top, where the chimpanzee was.
I look up to the chimp. If it's still there. It's still there, I'm assuming.
And you look up and you see the chimpanzee, and then you notice that the snake is attached to the chimpanzee, or matter of fact, the chimpanzee is attached to the snake.
Is the snake still like coming towards me as I like back away? Like,
No,
slowly?
it stays still, ominously just staring at you.
Okay.
Every once in a while, its little.
Little tongue comes out. So you're my guide, but what's this whole situation? I kind of like do a little like back and forth between the chimp and the snake, back and forth, back and forth. What's the whole deal with this little situation we got here?
Well, it's time we take you to your destination. And where might that destination be?
To the I think the castle at the edge of the world.
Ah, that's a myth. But I guess if you want to roam for eternity, as you see the sigil appear on the back end of your right hand.
What's this? Like points to the little.
It's our contracts. Yes, it's it bonds the spirit guide with the spirit until it achieves its goal. To death do us part and all that.
So you won't eat my soul, right? I'm already in another contract with a soul thing.
You poor soul. We don't eat them. We just guide them. We solely just guide.
Okay. Well, before we begin our journey, I need to find my friends. Have you? I doubt it, but have you seen anything? Any other spirits? Human spirits?
We saw some shooting stars, I guess.
Oh, idol spirits, I'm assuming.
Most likely, you were one of them. So, yeah.
All right then. Let's go to the nearest one. Is the snake like big? Is like a giant like anaconda type deal? Or,
Oh yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I can ride it basically. I can ride a snake.
1000 p.
I never got your name. I looked at both the chimp and the snake.
You could just call us your spirit guide or Guido, to be technical.
I call you Rango. How about that?
Whatever you please.
All right, Rango. Let's head on over out of here. You think I could ride you?
That is the point. What type of spirit guide would I be? Hop on.
All right, I hop on the snake. Hey, Rango, have you since you're in the yokai realm, have you ever seen Charlie or Charles? I mean.
Who's Charles?
The Grim Reaper. Adam like kind of stretches the back of his head.
Death?
Yes, Death.
We tend to stay clear from him, but we do have to talk to him from time to time since, we're spirit guides and everything.
Ah, okay. Think we could steer clear away from him if at all possible?
I mean, that depends on you. If you die, gotta bring it right to him.
But I thought, so I can die in here in the yokai realm.
I mean, yeah.
All right. Thanks. Let's go.
And as you're snaking through the grass, like almost like a bullet train, you hear like choo, 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 as these sparkles next to you, as you see this zooming camel on your left in the sky, as you see this double-sided camel being ridden by Thorsten, Soren, and Chris, who is being ridden by a small panda chipmunk being accompanied by a flying crocodile.
So I see Chris and like everyone else, right, on the camel.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of wave over. Hey guys.
Hey, whoa. That's not coming on a camel.
Well, you guys are both like flying versus like bullet training. You guys are like
Side by side.
yeah.
Like the wind rushes by. Hey, it's a cool spirit guide.
Yeah. The name is Rang. I call him Rango.
Rango, okay.
Yeah.
He seems safe.
Yeah, he's alright. He hasn't tried to eat me or anything, which is really cool.
Ooh.
What's
Hey,
does your camel have a name?
Nah.
Alright. Alright. Kind of like wave to like Thorsten and like Thorin on the camera, like, hey guys, how y'all doing?
Looks back to Thorsten and Soren.
Yeah.
Thorsten's there, giving you a nod. I think we have 2 more of us. Also, check the back of your right hand.
Yeah, I saw that already. They told me about the contract, but they didn't read it to me.
Got it. So I have the one who actually does the job.
Yeah,
As in,
mine
like,
didn't read
to
it.
the T.
Yeah. How come you're not writing your spirit guide?
He points at the little panda chipmunk thing on his shoulder.
That's the spirit guide? I thought we could write them. I looked to like Rango. It's like, yeah. I thought we could write. I thought we were supposed to write them. I looked to the, like the chimp, I guess, in the back of me.
We come in all shapes and sizes. You see.
So, if you weren't big enough, I would have to walk. Then, basically.
Yep.
Ah. Alright. Where are we heading off to next? I said to the nearest star.
To the next star.
To find Benji and Yarrow.
Yep.
So we could go to Shell City. That being said, evens and odds. Benji. You wake up. Blaring, ringing ears, blinding light, the fresh breeze and the bristles of the grass brushing against your skin and your face as you slowly come to.
I think everything, as he's slowly coming to, is rushing back through his mind, but also this similar scenario. And I think the fact if he felt grass, he'd be really concerned. And he'd probably keep his eyes closed a little longer, kind of wondering if he really should, if he's in a forest again. But he'll eventually open his eyes just to get it over with.
Mm-hmm.
What does he see?
You see just grass. Just grass and grass and grass. You do see like when you get up and you're sitting down, like at your feet, like you see these like little like almost like they're like if like they're like miniatures, like what's the word, like a depiction of like a city or a town. So you see like this like little like these little trees and these like little like humps and caves.
Huh. I guess if he's noticed that, after he looked around just to see if he saw a sign of Yumadaku or anyone, he'd carefully like, when you're like on the ground already and like propped up, but like you're being careful or whatever, you kind of like scoot yourself around in an awkward way. So I guess he'd do that, kind of wanting to see whatever it is if it looks like a small town.
You you see these like little like beetles like walking around like with suits and ties. And you notice like it's a little civilization.
I think he'd blink and just, I guess, look down and then give a wave, and then maybe stand up and be very careful not to step on this place.
One of them looks up and looks at you and like does like a step back for a moment and goes, and then keeps going on its day.
Godspeed.
As you step back, you hear a behind you.
Huh? I guess he turned quickly.
A somewhat familiar like growl.
Oh. Is that my cat?
As you turn around, you immediately boop into the snoop of a doggo.
Oh. Hello?
His
He
dog
looks...
his dog is like almost like a Great Dane, but like a Great Dane and a half, so it's like a really big like hound.
Oh.
And on its feet are these its feet are ran by 4 bunnies.
What?
So,
Wait, there's just bunnies on his feet?
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing.
His feet are bunnies.
Oh, his feet are bunnies.
Mm-hmm. So he looks at you and he goes, "Arr."
You look cool.
As
But
soon as you speak, it bounces. As the bunny feet bounce the dog backwards.
Whoa. I think he covers his mouth because he doesn't know whether to laugh or not. That's hello. You talk.
What's up?
He's gonna think about. He's just quiet for 1 second. He's kind of debating, like he knows what he's here to do, but then his ADD gets the best of him. Hey, yo, do you know where Konami the dragon lives?
No, actually, I don't.
Damn it! All right. I'm in a bad mood and I kind of wanted to mess her stuff up. But yeah, hey, do you know where like Alice Place is at the end of something?
Whatever do you speak about?
I was holding hands with some people a minute ago. Oh yeah, have you seen some weird humans anywhere?
Humans? I have not seen any of those.
Cool. Well, I'm Benji. I'm one of the weird humans, I think. I was just trying to find the palace at the end of the world, I think it was.
That's not a good idea. Well, more like it doesn't exist. But I suppose, as you see this bright light and a sigil appears on the backhand of your right hand.
Oh. Well, that's weird. Do you know what that means?
That's our contract.
Oh. You don't know where like a Yimadaku guy, do you? Because I'm already kind of like contracted with him. He's like real possessive about eating me.
I'm not too sure. I'm just here to guide the wandering spirit to the end of our contract.
Okay. Fine by me. What would be the best way to follow you?
Hop on my back, and we could get going.
I think you like look at like the size of how tall the Great Dane thing is. and he attempt to hop up, but probably has to end up finding him.
It goes down.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, thanks.
And starts hopping away. Whoosh, you guys take
Whee!
big leaps.
Trying to hold on to for dear life.
As we move over to Yarrow.
That's me. Hello.
You hear the blaring, the ringing in the ears, the blinding light as you're slowly coming to. In the background of your hearing, as it's somewhat resonating, it feels like piercing, like blisters to the ears as you keep hearing this, just like boom, 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 and just your body's shaking. And as like you're kind of coming more to your senses, it's this like subtle drip of water close to your face, and the residual splatter getting on you.
Just like wipes his face and like tries to like focus up real quick.
You look around and you find yourself in this open, dark cave with this hole above with peering sunlight illuminating the cave.
Okay. And none of my friends are around. Or Chris. Let's see.
I love how I said none of my friends or Chris. Nice.
None of my friends or my boss are here.
Yeah, that's essentially what he meant. He's like, damn, I was supposed to protect him. Yeah, looks around and like I don't see a palace anywhere. What the fuck? Hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Alright. Come to me if this was some stupid trick. Starts looking around for like an exit that's not up.
You look around and you do see, as you're looking around, you are looking into like the illuminated room, but also there's some like darkness around it because it's only illuminating like the center-ish area where you are. And as you're looking around, you see nothing, and then as you like gazing over one direction, you see these red eyes.
Oh shit.
And when you scan back to it, they're not there anymore. So you're not sure if it's your mind playing tricks on you.
I really hate to be this guy. I really do, but hey Gurren, you there?
Silence. For better or worse.
Oh no. Hey Gurren, that you?
No response.
Can I like see into like I see like it's just shadow here, but I'm in the illuminated spot, right?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna like put a foot in like the shadow, the darkness, and just see what happens.
Nothing.
Okay. All right.
You hear a noise kind of coming from like your right side though.
Do I see anything on the ground like I could pick up and like throw if I needed to?
No.
Oh shit. Cool.
Just a little puddle of water.
I'm gonna just kind of like gaze over my shoulder, look to the right.
You see on this little rock a what is it? Like a crystalline, just pure white, like snow, frosty raven.
Oh. Hi. Hey. Hello. He'll walk over to it.
And it kind of cocks its head and looks at you.
Oh, how's it going? Can you tell me where I'm at? Well,
Welcome, stranger.
okay, cool. I was joking. Hi, what's up?
What are you doing trespassing on our land?
Yeah, Konami just kind of dropped me here. I don't know if you know who that is. So I'm just kind of here. I'm supposed to be finding, what was it? The palace at the edge of the world.
That's a myth around these parts.
Oh, that would suck if that's true. You haven't seen any others like me around by chance, have you?
I did feel their presence touch down in this realm.
Oh, that's good. Do you have like do you happen to know like what direction?
Pretty far, but their spiritual energy keeps rising as we speak, so perhaps they're headed in this direction.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Hey, I'm Yara. What's your name?
I have gone by many names over the years, but I go by Tosaka.
Tosaka. Cool. Very nice to meet you. Tosaka, do you think you could maybe help me find a way out of here so I can meet those energy spirits coming this way?
I would, but not when you're within the lair.
The lair? Sorry?
And you hear this.
What was that?
Oh crap! It's a snake.
Oh, don't mind my ally, friend, acquaintance. Ah, yes, that's the word I'm looking for.
Can I see whatever this snake sound is?
It approaches from kind of a little bit more to your like northwest-ish from the crow. So the crow's kind of like to your northeast. This comes from the northwest, coming slithering out of the darkness. This like blue with yellow inlays. This snake.
Oh shit. Hey there. I just met your ally, or acquaintance, Tosaka. What's up? What's your name? talk to, right?
The name is Venal.
Venal. Okay. Cool. What's this about a layer? Is this you guys, your layer?
Oh, dearie me, not mine. Nor Venal's.
Oh. Who's this?
He's been gone for quite some time, but he has returned. And he doesn't usually like trespassers.
Okay. Well, look, I'll get out of his way. I just need somebody to point me in the right direction. I need to find my friends.
I apologize, but that won't be happening today. As from center mass of you, this comes crawling like for their lives, like out of the darkness. This it's hard to describe. It looks like a bear, but it's a bear body, but it has the head of a giraffe, and it's like this neon color, and it's like trying to like come out, and it's like it's like clawing out of the darkness. It's like it's like, the spirit, save me.
What is that? Who's that? Is he good? Is he a friend? Not a friend? I'm the spirit, right?
You're the spirit, yeah. This thing is crawling out. You see this sigil on its chest. It's like this illuminated sigil of sorts as it gets pulled back in the darkness, and you just hear like a yelp, and then like kind of like a tearing noise.
I'm gonna walk towards it, like really slowly. Like, hey,
Like I said, they don't. He's not a big fan of visitors, and he hasn't been home in quite some time.
hey, man, I'm just trying to leave. No disrespect. Like, I just wanna. You could point me in the right direction. That'd be great.
I do apologize that our meeting has been so vague, but what's the point in making connections with someone that's about to meet their end?
Fuck me. I try to morph.
Nothing. You get like a
Oh, fuck.
as you hear this quaking, just doom, doom. As from the darkness, from where you heard the yelping and the tearing, you see this paw stick out of the darkness,
Oh, shit.
and it has this like, it's white, but this wispy red with some like, it looks like very like decrepit and like with some like red inlays on it.
Uh-huh. Do I know who this is? Can I tell knowing that?
You could make an educated guess.
Fuck. Gurren?
As you see this steps more into focus, into the light, as this big fox creature stares down at you.
Oh, fuck, is this Kodami's doing? What the hell are you doing out? How did you get out?
quite obvious. We're in my land now.
Fuck, dude. It's dark everywhere except for this center. Cool. Um, yeah. Yarrow is, a little freaked out. I don't know what to do here.
Guden looks at you and is like, I see you've made acquaintance with my trusted allies.
Yeah, who would have knew you had friends other than Konami?
Cute.
So what's your big plan? Fucking kill me and what? Stay here, live out your days in a cave?
Sadly, it's not that easy.
Yeah. How so?
Well, one, we're still linked. And two, it seems to be some of you is corrupting my sense of reason.
Y'all just says, are you becoming a good guy? That's great for you. Hey, look, I'm glad we're linked and that you're not gonna just kill me outright. Can we like real talk for a sec? Like focus up? Like shit's about to hit the fan, dude. You don't want to kill me. I feel like you need me for something else. I need you. Can we like I don't like this picking up dice. Can we like just choose for a sec, figure the rest of this shit out later? We gotta go find everyone. Oh fuck.
I suppose I do want to see if this power is true. It's always nice to have another source.
Mm-hmm. Good.
We should head out of here anyways. The others are short to arrive.
Cool. So kind of like hop on your back like when we're morphed, or like no, yes.
He he opens his mouth
Oh fuck.
and goes down towards you,
Uh-huh.
and you see like his sharp teeth, and you actually see like a little bit of that sigil from the spirit you saw before. As he closes his mouth and picks you up from like your collar of your shirt.
Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah. Okay. I don't know why I was expecting any different.
And tosses you over his head, landing you on his back.
Okay, this is kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. Don't tell anyone I thought it was cool though.
As he pounces out of the hole you made in his roof, making it bigger, crashing out of the cave. and the rest of you, Benji coming from one direction and the other lots of you coming from another direction, seeing this leaping Kitsune jumping out of a cave, or a mountain, I should say. As you see, it looks like Gurren, and you can see a small little body on the back of him.
Hey, you guys!
Oh no. Yeah, you can just keep looking that way, Thorsten. Don't worry about this.
So is Gurren back in he's back in his original form, right? Like,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Adam. So like Adam sees Gurren's original form. Like he looks all decrepit looking, right? He looks like savage as hell.
Yeah, he looks savage.
You look savage. What show is this?
It looks like an omen.
He's stampeded, bro.
Adam. Yeah.
Looks like a little bit of a rebel. I say so myself.
Little Oscar rebel, huh?
Alright, anyways. Yeah, Adam looks at Gurren in his original form. He looks like kind of tunnel visioned, and a bit of a bloodlust goes over him. Actually, let's see if bloodlust takes hold.
Uh-oh. What? Adam. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh. Let's see. Oh, that looks bad. That looks bad.
I would say the bloodlust takes hold, and he tells Rango, go after that fox, that goddamn fox.
As you're going at top speed along with everybody else, as the spirit guide hears you, the spirit guide witnessed this, the spirit guide immediately breaks. So does the camel. All of you fall off the camel, tumbling forward. So does Adam. You tumble off the snake. And yeah, no. We're not going near that guy.
Chris pushes himself off the ground. Don't worry, he's our friend.
Adam gets up. Adam begins saying time for he's begins to say time for it's like a spirit infusion, soul burn, and he begins to call out all of them, morph basically.
I'm not there, right? Because I'm on like a bouncy bunny dog. Because I
Yeah,
thought
you're
they were
on a
all
bouncy.
flying.
You're on a bouncy bunny dog. Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure because they're all in the air, right? I just don't think I. Oh, that's
Well, he's hovering a little bit above the air, and then the snake is bullet training through the grass.
Okay. You guys have fun with that.
Yeah, Adam kind of beelining to Gurren, saying all the morphine calls he knows, and
Chris is running after Adam, trying to stop him.
This little guy
just calling them all out.
It's morphin' time.
he's like soul burn,
Shift
you
into
got
turbo.
Shift into turbo.
all that
Even
jazz.
calling out Savage's call, fuck.
I'm calling out all the ones Adam would know, from the logs, I guess.
Come on, you goddamn morphin' gear.
Quantum
Give me
power.
some-
Quantum dad, give me strength.
Time for quantum, or I like all the morphin calls.
Time for quantum.
Time for quantum.
Time for quantum. Adam just begins to say as many as he knows, and begins to march towards Gurren.
I just say to Gurren, I said, let him have this, okay? This is therapy. They need this, okay? Just whatever happens, happens.
You hear him chuckling, just.
I call up to Charlie. That's even possible.
Uh-huh.
I guess I call it to Charlie, like, Charlie, I'll give you my soul, you give me power, type of deal. Those boneless real, dude. I'm telling you.
Oh boy.
This man's willing to give up his whole soul, huh?
Well, it's
as
already changed to Ichibo, so I don't know what's up.
as you're running, you see like time around you stop and everything turns black and white.
Ah,
Okay. I guess Adam stops also in this tracks.
You hear just a tick, 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 tick as the moon above you has become a clock. And the neighboring moon has become like an hourglass.
Adam looks around.
Who dares call upon the Grim Reaper?
Is it just like a disembodied voice?
Yeah, echoing around you, rupturing.
I do. Adam Saint.
You see this like shadow below you manifest into kind of like an arm almost and pick you up from the ground as this like big skeletal arm is rising out of the ground, picking you up. And as you turn around to see where the body's coming from, you see this huge skeleton with this big scythe across his back, and he's wearing this like ragged robe.
Adam, I guess, like, bows to Charlie. Charles, basically, I'm gonna call him Charles. Charlie, I'm gonna call him Charlie actually. To Charlie.
He looks at you, and he's like, you hear him sniff. He's like, "Do I smell my nephew?"
Yes, he's my yokai. We are I'm his kaiser.
Hmm. And here I thought I was pretty disappointed in my nephew, but he seemed to have found a good one.
Why do you say that?
He always complained reaping souls and being death wasn't his thing. But he has a Kaizen that is oozing with death.
Adam kind of like looks ashamed at the whole. When he says like death, he looks ashamed as much as he can to like the Grim Reaper, basically. Those lives I take are either by accident or necessity.
Death is not a construct of accidents or purpose.
It just is, I'm guessing.
Death is natural, and everything has a time. As you hear the tick, tick, tick in the distance from the moon.
Then why? The Adam looks at the moon. And then why did? If everything has a time, why did Eric seem to go too soon? I don't think it was his time.
I am not sure of this Eric you speak of, but every soul has a purpose. Every soul withers at the right time.
Have you you've seen the souls I've read? I believe, right? I assume you do. I've read a couple already.
I have, and at first, I was a little perturbed on who was deciding to do my job. But when I found out that my nephew was behind it, it brought a chuckle. So I let it be for the time being.
Is there what is it? Can you tell me what does the afterlife look like if you can? I just had so much anger in me ever since Eric died, ever since he was murdered. By that, I is it like a silhouette of Gurren or no?
What do you mean?
Or is it like you said time stop, right? So like is Gurren like
Yeah, so you still see Big Gurren, and then you see like kind of a little bit behind you, like frozen in place, like Chris and Thorsten and everything.
Oh, okay. Then I point to Gurren, like that goddamn yokai took my friend away. He took from all of us. He took a father away from a child, a husband.
That is true. But the clock of Guden, it is not off his path.
So, but is his time soon? Please tell me it's soon. Alan kind of like falls on his knees.
Knowing death is not that of luxury. It comes with a price to know the secrets of the clocks.
And what's the price?
Your nephew, my nephew
He's the price.
would know the answer better than anyone. The price is becoming death himself.
Whoa. Damn, I could become death.
Destroyer of worlds.
Destroy of Gurrens.
Gasp.
No. Hello. Oh, what happens if I become death? I just take your job?
A mere mortal can't beat death. That knowledge would destroy your conscience, your brain, your well-being. It would crush your soul. And you would wither away in a matter of moments.
Then what happens? Ichiban will become death then?
My nephew in due time will understand and rise to his calling. Until then,
And Adam like sits down with the bloodlust, I guess, fading away from his eyes. Looking at the clock and the little hourglass. Not a little hourglass, a gigantic hourglass.
well, it's smaller than the clock, but yes.
Yeah.
Until next time, Adam Saint.
Till then, Charles.
You just hear it tick, 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 until everything goes back to normal, as you just hear the wind blowing next to you, hitting your face, and the howls of the night sky. Left in. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Adam's just sitting on the ground, just kind of like contemplating, just thinking.
And you feel you feel something in the palm of your hand.
I look at the palm of my hand.
When you open up your hand and you look at the palm, you see this like necklace of sorts that has a clock with a hourglass sticking to the side of it.
I pocket the necklace.
And as you pocket it, feeling the bloodlust slowly simmer down with the confrontation with death itself, we will draw to a close today's session.
Adam, don't do it.
Y'all, Gurren's not gonna make it. I just fucking just out here. Woof, woof. I'm gonna be powerless at the final fight.
But
You get a new yokai, he'll be fine.
I get a new yokai before the fight.
yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. But with that being said, until next time, bye bye.
Bye bye.